Hey guys, welcome back to One Man Up Fishing. I might be a little nuts coming to this lake. I spotted it today. I was dropping off a generator that I needed to have repaired. And I asked the guy when I was dropping off my generator if, something on my camera, if they ever catch any bass in this lake, and he said yes, all the time. So I don't know when the last time anybody fished it. There's no place to really stand. This thing goes right into the water, so I'm gonna have to be really careful, but I'm gonna make a few casts and see what happens. So there's also a lake right across the street, across the road, that I can also access, I think. So if nothing here, I might try the other one. Could be 2 new places to fish, could be a couple of duds. You just don't know till you put a line in the water. So let's get to it. All right. This is probably the most dangerous place I've ever fished, because if I go over, let me tell you, I'm going right to the water. There's going to be no stopping me if I slip down this bank. The one across the street looked a hell of a lot safer, both on Google Maps and when I was just checking it before I pulled in here. But this is basically just a bunch of warehouses that guys work out of and store stuff in, with a little tiny lake. This lake is not very big, that's it. It's probably, I don't know, 4 acres maybe. Hooked into something down there, guys. I think it's a, what the hell is that? Guys, I don't know what that is. You guys are gonna have to tell me what I'm gonna have to take a picture of this thing. Is that a giant? No, there's no way that's a giant crappie or crappie. Holy, I've never seen in all my years of fishing in South Florida a fish that looks like this. It's not a peacock, it's not a cichlid. It's got some crazy colors. All right, let's, we need to do some investigating here. Google search. We're gonna share it right there. Google image search. It's a jaguar cichlid. I have never heard of a jaguar cichlid, but look at those colors. I see why. A jaguar cichlid, guys. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to put that in the title of my video. Well, let's see if they have any jaguar-like teeth. I don't think they do, but I'm not taking any chances. Let me look. No, looks pretty clean. No, he's got some little teeth. I can feel them. Some little teeth. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain on me. Damn it. Hang on a second, guys. There we go. Now we got it. Well, there he is, guys. I bet that's a good eating fish. Look at the mouth on him. It's got one of these long tube-like mouths. I'll tell you though, he took that worm down, no problem. All right, my first jaguar cichlid. There's no way to reach him down there, so he's just gonna have to do a belly flop, but he should be fine. Whew. I caught him right at the water's edge, right here under these lily pads. Huh. Very interesting. Another one of these frickin' these things are crazy looking. Another jaguar cichlid guy. These guys are big and fat, and they kind of look like I guess their cousin is the regular cichlid that we catch all the time, but that fish probably goes a pound and a half. Let's weigh him. Look at that, 1.45, so a pound and a half, guys. Almost a pound and a half. Goodness gracious. Look at that Big ass jaguar cichlid. You know, if these things are good eating, we could come back here and catch a bunch of these and have a fish fry. That is a crazy beautiful fish. I mean, it's just really pretty. These probably were just like the other ones. They started out in fish tanks, and now they're all over the place in fresh water. All right, he's going back. Whoop. Didn't exactly work the way I wanted it to, but he'll go right back in. Bang, there we go. Although I would like to try and catch a largemouth bass. That would be even better. I'm going to try just moving down a little ways. Okay, guys, that's a wrap. We fished 3 different spots. The first one where I caught the 2 jaguar cichlids, which that's a first. I've never seen one of those fish. I didn't even know they were down here. Doesn't surprise me. But you'd think they would be everywhere, but that's the first time I've seen those, and that's an interesting lake right there in Davie. I went across the street to that much shallower lake. Looked like it was a lot newer, or maybe just dredged for that giant building they just put in there, because they're building a ton in Davie. Still crazy. And then I'm right here on my property, just around the corner from my house. Just fished here about 10-15 minutes, so we're wrapping it up. Just the 2 cichlids, but I had a great time. It's not too hot out. It's been really nice and breezy, which is kind of surprising for August. So, great time. Hope you enjoyed those crazy looking fish. Put down in the comments, have you ever caught one of those if you're in South Florida? Have you ever seen one in a fish tank? That is a first for me. Never had a fish tank as a kid, so I've never seen one in a fish tank, but had some friends, and I don't recall seeing those in friends' tanks either, but a very interesting, very pretty fish. All right, that's it. Well, we're not going to get to it. Let's get to dinner. That's what we're going to do. All right. Woo!